Hey, what is going on, guys, gals, aliens, and degen freaks? Welcome to Dano Crypto. On this channel, I show you guys how to make simple, effective, and easy moves in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. So, if you have been following the channel for the past couple of weeks or days, you have seen the entries that we've gotten into, you've seen the coins that we've been talking about, and the trades that we put in, where we thought Bitcoin was going, and we actually did a pretty decent prediction, which normally people don't like predictions. They don't like when people try and call the market, but hey, we actually did a pretty decent job with calling Bitcoin recently. So guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Daniel Curtis Hughes, and we're going to be talking about a little bit about GameStop and how we think that ultimately the GameStop movement was great for the spur of the bull market in 2021. And we think also that it could be an opportunity for those people that ultimately were into the GameStop movement to turn a new leaf over into crypto. I think if they just thought about the stock market, how they actually think about the stock market, and put their money where their mouth is, they wouldn't put a dime in the stock market. Why would you start to hedge and try and beat that type of system when you know it's rigged? So this is the title of the video, guys. GameStop is being stopped. The stock market is rigged. This is why we're in crypto. So guys, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into the Bitcoin price action, and we're going to get into some of the altcoins that we think are going to perform well for the meme coin season and also the altcoin season that is coming up. So guys, without further ado, let's get the show on the road. Do me a favor and do some housekeeping and smash the like button. That would be really cool if you guys did that, so we can get the likes up to at least 10 before we get even 10 minutes into the live stream. So without further ado, let's get it going. Let's get it started. All right, guys, welcome to the show. So let's make sure we absolutely obliterate, nuke the like button. I don't think we can start off with just one like. We got to start off with at least 5. We got 5 people in here, so let's make sure we get everyone on the same page liking the stream. So we have a lot to talk about on the stream today, or tonight, because it is 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, wherever you're watching from. I know some people that watch this stream, they watch worldwide, and so we have some different time frames all over the place here. But we got Bitcoin sitting at $66,975, and we have Dogecoin sitting at 15 cents, Tether at exactly $1, Ethereum above $3,000. And guys, we told you that we would be testing back up into this 67,200 level, which it looks like we are going to here possibly in the short term, maybe even before we end the stream. So if we break this level and get supported off of 67.4, then the obvious trajectory for the next level for Bitcoin would be $68,183. These are the levels that we had marked previously in the streams. And if you have caught those streams, thank you so much, guys, for being a viewer of the channel. And shout out to all the OG people. Shout out to Jason Beach, shout out to Clean Living, shout out to all the people that are tuning in to the live streams regularly. And if you are new, welcome. We hope you come back. We hope you enjoy yourselves, and we hope you come back. What's going on? Shout out to Alan. Got Clean Living, Alan. We got Jason Beats. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. All right, so if you want to go to danielcurtishughes.com, go to danielcurtishughes.com and go to the 5-minute. You're going to go to the 5-minute, and you're going to look at what is performing well on the 5-minute. We got the graph. We got Floki. We have Ordi, ICP. And by the way, guys, did you notice something? When you opened up your Phantom wallet, did you notice something? Well, the Phantom wallet just got Bitcoin integration with Taproot. So now you have a Bitcoin address, and you can do BRC20s. Isn't that amazing? Holy moly, guys. So now the Phantom wallet can do Solana, it can do Polygon, it can do Ethereum, it can do Bitcoin now. So that is pretty cool. So that's super bullish for the Bitcoin ecosystem in general and just also for the Phantom wallet. All right, so we got Pepe, Core, Say, Sui, Fetch, ENA. ENA is seeing some traction. All right, let's see what's doing well on the hourly. We got Pepe up 1.1%. This is the BitGet. Is this the BitGet token? Yeah, BitGet token, BGB up 1%, Arweave up 1%, TON 0.8, Solana 0.5, IO's network 1.2%, Jupiter 0.8%, and then we have Phantom down 1.1%, Celestia down 1.8, Alito DAO 1.3, and we can see on the daily here that we have some outliers like Optimism, Ondo, Jupiter, Ruin Token, Ordi, ICP, Ronin. So on the daily, pretty much everything on the green. Now, if we go into the top 100 to 200, we got Pepe Coin up 10%. We have Echelon Prime 8.8%. Then we have PAL up 10%, PAL AI, Book of Meme, the Solana meme coin 9.4%. And if we go to the 200 to 300, we have Degen up 25%, MOG 10.3%, and we have Myro 8.7%. And some things in here, like, look, we got Yield Guild Games. We've talked about this before. This is actually up 9.2%. So Alex Becker, you know, he kind of keeps it simple, I think, sometimes. You know, Alex Becker recently said, look, the gaming and the AI coins are what are going to rip the most probably in this cycle. And I kind of agree, because you got to think that's like kind of the next, that's like the play. Everyone is thinking about AI, and then there's going to be there's already a bunch of AI tokens that people are speculating on. But the key is that what is going to be adopted the most and what is going to be the most attractive. So that's where we'll do our best on this channel to give you guys, you know, one of the, you know, some of the most attractive coins, and when it comes to at least AI and gaming. And what we have found so far is that, you know, Nakamoto Games has been coming up in a lot of tweets. It's been coming up in a lot of feeds. You know, it's kind of like a good, like medium ground performing crypto gaming coin that has a lot of games under it, but then it also has good trading volume as well, good market cap. And so that's kind of been our play for the crypto gaming space, is Nakamoto Games. And so, and then also for AI, it's been Delicium. So Delicium, it has a great narrative of having these AI agents and AI copies that basically can operate your either social account, and then also a AI called Lucy, where you can give it commands to basically send transactions. You can make it, you know, do basically anything in terms of doing things, prompts in the blockchain. And this is AGI, so we'll look at it real quick. So right now, you know, Delicium is sitting at 32 cents. All-time high was at 65 cents just in this previous little altcoin season run, which was started in March. And now we had a, you know, kind of a cool down. So the cool down is just for us to get back up into these ranges. And all it's going to take is for Bitcoin to get back up into 70K. So Bitcoin going back to 70K is a great target for us. An obvious target for Bitcoin right now is just to break this resistance right here at 67.5. And once we break that resistance, then we will be on the run to 70K, and that will send us back into a altcoin season, the start of it, which will be going into the summer. So I believe that we will have a altcoin summer. It's going to be an altcoin summer because it's going to spark because of the run with Bitcoin. So I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I would love to know what do you think? Do you think we're going to be going into a altcoin summer, or is it going to take, or is it going to take a little bit longer? Do you think it's going to take a little longer? What do you think? Oh, guys. Tether mints another 1 billion. Last time it helped Bitcoin climb to 73K. So guys, when Tether's printing, it means we're about to run it. It means we're about to run it. So this chart, interesting enough, kind of points out these areas where we've had Tether printing. So right here, each time we've had a print, we've had some nice runs. We've had nice candles. So 1 billion right here, run up to 60K. So we could be actually potentially seeing a run past 70K and breaking new all-time highs. We could be breaking new all-time highs sooner than later. So Tether could also directly contribute to Bitcoin's rally. The company said it would invest 15% of its net profit in Bitcoin to diversify the stable coins backing assets. So what's so interesting about this is that when we have Tether who buys Bitcoin, but then also is printing and then doing this cycle over and over again, fueling the market, fueling the movement of crypto. This money's going to go somewhere. It goes in Bitcoin, but then it also goes somewhere else. Goes in the altcoins. But we have to make sure we are keen on taking our profits, though, too. We got to make sure we take our profits. All right, guys, so what do you say? We check on the trades, eh? Let's check on the trades. Let's check on the trades. Hope you're feeling well. Did we get the likes up yet? Oh, man. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. All right. All right. Okay, that's a little better. That's a little better. That's a little better. Okay. All right, Pepe's starting to get a little bit more steam. Shout out to Kalichi. What's going on, Kalichi? All right. Let's check on our trades here. All right, the BTC is looking decent. The Pepe is looking decent. And Bone is looking pretty decent. This is what we're in right now. And then we are also... Whoops, we hit our wrong button. Hold on. We also in Ponky at 28 cents. Nice. Okay, so Ponky is doing really well. We told you guys that we actually went into Ponky from GME. So we swapped out of GME and went into Ponky. Because we saw the chart, we were like, this chart looks super bullish. So we made profits on GME, and we swapped GME directly into Ponky. So that was actually a great trade. Because you can see what happened to GME. Where's GME? It got pushed down. I mean, it's making maybe a little bit of recovery, but it definitely got pushed down because it ran up really fast. It ran up really fast. You know, from the bottom here, it was, you know, a 12,000% move. So, but so you go here, we look at Ponky, and we saw this wave pattern happening, and we knew we were going to break up, at least test 26 cents. But man, I mean, we were not expecting a push up to 29 cents. I mean, we were thinking, I mean, at least 26, but now we're pushing 30 cents on Ponky, which is great. So let's see what's happening with our actual balance. Okay, nice. Nice. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. We'll see where this thing goes. We'll see where... I mean, Ponky definitely has a good potential to just actually keep pushing volume. It can definitely keep pushing volume. especially when people start FOMOing and they're like, wow, look at this. They're like, let's see where this thing can go. Okay. All right, so we're going to go through a little bit of the news for today. So apparently someone on Solana with $1,400 turned it into $200,000 in less than 5 minutes. We got to figure out where exactly this is coming from, because I would love to know what coin it was. All right, so KuCoin and Binance have successfully registered with India's Financial Intelligence Unit as virtual asset services provider. All right, so while the exact intentions were not specified in the provided data, it's worth noting that the former U.S. president's stance on cryptocurrencies could have significant impact on the market. Well, yeah, I mean, that's obvious. All right, so U.S. CPI softer than expected at 0.3%. Bitcoin rises. Honestly, I have not even followed that. I have not even looked at it. I have not looked at it at all. That has not been on my radar. But let's check it out. All right, so let's see. Let's find this. Do. Yeah, I mean, well, here's the thing. I was seeing tweets like this going around. I just lost all my money on pump.fun because of the exploit. And, yeah, so I don't... Okay, so let's see. Okay, all right. Talking through the pump.fun exploit. Huge shout out to who posted a great explainer tweet. It was an inside job. Someone with access to the necessary withdrawal authority, and they drained user funds that had deposited on meme coins. Okay, so let's check this out.
Their bio says blockchain hacker Neodyme. Neodyme is an audit company. But to back up a little bit, we are going to be talking about the pump fun exploit, if you want to call it that. But let's dive right into it. So as you can see, the pin post here, which has a lot of engagement, is pretty simple to start with. So the way the pump.fun exploit happened was the person would take out a flash loan from MarginFi. Just to give quick context, a flash loan is basically borrowing and repaying that borrow amount in the same transaction. The interesting thing here is when you do it within the same transaction, I believe you don't have to pay any interest, at least on MarginFi, you don't have to pay interest on it. And if any part of the transaction doesn't like execute or can't be executed, everything unwinds. So it's key to remember this because it means you can basically borrow like, 200 SOL and you repay it in the same transaction. If any part of the transaction after you borrow...
Okay, guys, now I will tell you, this is the exact reason why I do not get into any social-fi, like, things like this, where it's like, oh, if you just, like, I just do not get involved in it. I might just be old school like that, I guess, but I stay clear away.
That 200 SOL doesn't work, then that 200 SOL basically gets unwound and is never effectively borrowed. So that's kind of like an interesting thing about flash loans. Anyways, flash loan, they buy the full curve in pump.fun, which we'll get into in a second, and then they just withdraw the liquidity, and then at the end, they're repaying the flash loan. So that's all happening in one transaction. And then the key thing here to note is something only admin should be able to do, but somehow they could do it. The reason they could do it is because they were effectively the admin. So this was an inside job. A lot of people were saying like, oh, if he didn't do it, someone would have found it eventually. It's like, well,
this was an hour ago.
I guess someone could have found it, but they wouldn't have actually been able to do anything, because if you don't have the admin, if you're not an admin or have the withdrawal authority, or in this case, the private keys to the wallet, that is the withdrawal authority, you wouldn't be able to do this exploit. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily a bug.
And that's exactly how I feel about the Shido exploit that happened with the staking contract. There, we talked about Shido and we were like, oh, Shido seems like it's going to be picking up some steam. The chart even looked really bullish, and this is what happened. There was a staking contract on their platform, and it was exploited. It wasn't completely drained, and it's just like, come on, get out of here with that crap. Like, let me look at this chart real quick, and I'll show you guys where it happened, because it was just like, come on, big dump on the chart, and it was like major dump. Look at this thing. It was getting really bullish, faking everyone out, and it was about to break out, because look at this pattern. If you were to look at this pattern, wouldn't you say before this big red candle that this chart was looking so bullish? Like, you're like, man, this chart's looking bullish, and then boom, full fake out. And all it's done is just traded even lower below where that exploit even happened. So that doesn't show me any strength. It shows like it's a more than just a exploit. But hey, I could be wrong, but I don't like that. Charts like this are garbage. I can't stand this. I can't stand that crap. Look at that. 100% crash. Boom.
The code, it's probably more of like a bug or a shortfall of their like OPSEC or operational like security measures. Basically, this was an employee of Pump.Fun, and they clearly had access to the private keys or this withdrawal authority wallet. And therefore, when they wrote this script, they could use that wallet to withdraw the funds. That's how this happened. So to give a little background on Pump.Fun, the way it works and why it has gotten popular, when you want to launch like a meme coin, anybody can just mint a coin with any metadata on Solana. It doesn't really cost much. It's very minimal.
And that's terrible.
You can basically create any token. The value comes into play when you create the liquidity.
You shouldn't be able to create any token. Am I the only one that feels like that?
Liquidity pool for that token.
You should be able to. You have to have a certain. I think you should have to have a certain amount of money to be able to do it.
But that's that.
It would eliminate certain people, scammers, people that don't actually want to be in the space. They just want to like get in and get out and jeet.
That's the expensive part. So what Pump.Fun has done is they've effectively allowed you to like crowdsource or get a minimum level of interest or funds before that liquidity pool is created. And then the liquidity pool is created from those initial deposits rather than like the creator of the token having to front the capital to create the Radium liquidity pool. Hope that makes sense.
So it's just, well, yeah, so it's basically kind of almost like, it's kind of like Pink Sale, because if you guys are familiar with Pink Sale, you can do Pink Sale, which basically has people donating to an address that builds up the pre-sale and the liquidity pool, and then like I think Pink Sale kind of does the transaction and everything kind of for you in a sense. I don't know to the extent of how much Pink Sale does everything, but that's interesting. So yeah, this is a good explanation. So yeah, we reposted this. So if you guys want to check this out on our Twitter X, we reposted it, and you can see here. I said, this isn't my picture. We got this from shout out to Borovic. So I said, hey, Jimmy Degens, just come to where you belong in crypto. Bitcoin is better anyway. The stock market is dirty and it's rigged. So why are you going to keep trying to play that game? It kind of worked last time, but we all know that they have the ability to stop the sell button, stop the buy button, and they just pause it, which is funny. Speaking of pause, if you guys go to my channel, I released a new product line of shirts and sweaters and all that stuff with the famous line of our Commander-in-Chief, pause. So if you want to support the pause movement, you guys can go check that out. You can wear those proud during the next 6 months. But yeah, we really actually liked Pro the Doge, Slum Doge Millionaire. This was his tweet, his post. This is coming from someone who invested in GameStop early January 2021. Back then, when everything came crashing down, I felt dumb to think we truly believed we could beat billionaires and hedge funds on Wall Street. We beat a few, sure, but we were never going to bring down the whole establishment. They will do anything to not lose, including cheating and doing things illegally and facing no repercussions for it. This is what drove me to leave the stock market completely and turn to crypto. Sure, we shut down some hedge funds and made some rich people lose billions of dollars, but do you truly believe they'll let that happen again? I highly doubt it. I love you guys and everything you stand for, but the only way we're going to stick it to the man and finally find financial freedom is through crypto. In my case, it was specifically in Dogecoin. They'll never allow January 2021 to repeat itself. They will just cheat more. I urge you guys to look into crypto and learn as much as you can. Stop trying to win at a losing game and switch fields. So yeah, I think that was the best post he's done for sure, because that kind of sums it up. It's like if we were to just get some of these people that are still trying to play this game in the stock market and just get it in crypto. Come on. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I think we should know by now that it is rigged, that it is indeed rigged. So you can't hit, and we have to pull up this account, Plasma. He has a good post. He says you can't hit the stop sell button on Pepe. Where is it at? Oh yeah, we liked this one. I'm teaming up with Gemini to reward my audience with a new user trade bonus. Which token do you want to earn rewards in? It was pretty much self-explanatory right here. Pepe was the obvious choice. But yeah, guys. Yeah, Pepe's doing well. Let's check it. Let's check the Pepe chart. Let's check the Pepe chart. Ooh. We're sitting at some nice levels. I think, see, our target though, I'm telling you guys, our target, watch for the target, 4 zeros, 1410. That is our Pepe target, okay? This is our Pepe target, and I think this is basically when we get our Coinbase listing. Coinbase is going to be here. This is Coinbase, okay? This is Coinbase list. This is the territory. It's going to be right on the money. X marks the spot. Right there. You saw it here on this channel first. Coinbase listing. This is what's going to happen. We're going to have so much buy pressure and so much FOMO into Pepe when it starts surpassing projects in the top 15. It's already surpassed Ethereum Classic, HBAR, Render, Aptos, MIX, Cosmos, Chronos, Mantle, Filecoin, Stellar, Stacks, The Graph, Cosmos, WIF, Arbitrum. What else? Monero, Floki, Fetch AI. Pepe is on a run to basically get in the top 10. It's going to end up being a freaking $10 billion coin here pretty soon. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. It's pretty wild, guys. All right, let's check the Alts Daddy metrics here really quick. And we're going to check them on Binance. All right, we have Link, Render, Arbitrum, Solana, Tau, Jupiter, Fetch AI, Dogecoin. Oh, what is this? Is this Wormhole? I think this is Wormhole. Yeah, it's Wormhole. We have Injective, Pepe, Near Protocol, ICP, Celestia, AVAX, Rose, Polkadot, Floki, Cardano, Sui, and Phantom. So this list has been pretty consistent. You know, we've seen Render, Link, Jupiter, Doge, Fetch, Pepe, Near, Injective, ICP, AVAX. Like a lot of these have been in this list for the past couple weeks. So I would say, I mean, and this has been pretty consistent. So I mean, here's your, if you want to say, hey, I'll just build, what's a bag that I could build for the altcoin season? Here you go. Here's your bag. Here's your bag of stuff. You could just pick this list right here, just based off of one day influencer tweets off of Alts Daddy, because actually most of these have been performing well, and they do have good narratives behind them. I would say so. What do you guys think? Put a 1 in the chat if you actually like this list and you like a lot of these coins. Put a 2 if you're like, eh. Put a 3 if you have a completely different list. Okay, we got some ones. All right, we have 8 people watching. If we can get it to 10 likes, I think we could do it. We can get it to 10 likes. Oh, guys, I went to Chili's. Shout out to Chili's. Woo! Shout out to Chili's. I went in. I had the buy one get one margaritas. Woo! Buy one get one. I drank all 4. I ate all the ribs, all the chicken tenders, the fry. I mean, I went in, guys. I went in. I don't even know how I'm like, if you hear me breathing heavily a little bit in the microphone, that's why I'm like, oh. And I got punched in the head today, so it's just like my jaw's a little off. As you can see, the thumbnail, that's me getting punched in the head. You see that? I thought that would be funny. Oh, let's see. I wonder if because I had the video of me and my buddy sparring. I put it on my Dropbox. Let's see if my Dropbox uploaded them, and then I can show you guys and you can laugh. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, image. Is these just images? Oh, there's a movie. All right, yeah, this is, hold on. Yeah, you guys are getting a little, here we go.
I didn't get you too bad. There you go. Ding. Wait a second.
Yeah, we got it. We got a decent one. Oh man. And then this is a good pick. This is where I got him. This is where I got him with the left. I got him with a good left hook. Got him with the left. And then he got me really good with this one. That was where he got me good. I left my face wide open, and it knocked my head right back. You could tell he really swung into it. Oh man, we had some fun though. We had some fun. I think my neck is finally loosening up though. Yeah, chapow. Yeah, no, I didn't know we were gonna start going full on spar, but we were like, I guess we're gonna try it. We're gonna go for it. And so I gave him a couple good body shots in the ribs, and I was really just trying to see, like, to get footing and see if we could really actually be able to protect ourselves while also being able to be on the offense. It's tough. Like, you think you can do it until like someone's coming at you. So that's why I think it's fun to do it, and you train, and you always have these expectations of what you think something is or how it's going to be until you're really doing it. And I think that when you do this in your life, it really teaches you a lot about who you are, and it'll level you up a little bit. So this is why we're doing things like this. This is why we're wanting to get punched in the head. J-Chains knows exactly how that feels. J-Chains, shout out to J-Chains. He's got a fight coming up. Like, literally, is it, oh my gosh, is it tomorrow? No. Is it next week? I think it's next week. We got to see the exact date. We got to pull up the exact date. We had J-Chains on the channel. He's been probably practicing getting punched in the head a lot. Got to feel how it feels to get punched in the head if you're actually going into a fight. That's for sure. All right, guys. I think we're going to end this stream. It's 8:42. We just wanted to pop into the markets for a little bit, talk about some altcoins, show you guys the trades, show you a little bit of the list of what we've been following, and just kind of show you the moves that we're making. I hope you're feeling well. I will see all the members tomorrow for the members-only live stream. Normally we've been streaming on Saturdays at 11:30 and 8. But I think we're going to just be cutting it. No, not I think. We are doing it. We are doing one Saturday stream, and it is for members only. So if you aren't a member yet and you want to become a member so you can join the live stream tomorrow, I would suggest you do so before it's too late. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. God bless you all. Good evening, good night, wherever you are, whoever you are, wherever you're watching. Thank you so much for watching the channel and watching the show and watching the lives. I really do appreciate every single one of you. And if you've been with the channel from the start or you're just coming in, I really do appreciate all the time that you've been giving me. Without you guys watching this channel, interacting, giving your comments and your likes and your suggestions and all the positive feedback, this train would not be rolling. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.